Hey. Hey. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jay, and welcome back to another YouTube video. It is 2026. It's the first vlog of 2026, man. As you can see, we lit. We are going fishing today. I don't know what this is on the side of my vehicle, but I'm not feeling it. We are going fishing today. Per usual, we are looking for big chungus. Big chungus, per usual. If you're new here, you don't know who I am. I'm a nomad, I'm a paramedic. I'm him. All jokes aside. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. The plan is to vlog every single day until, the end of the year, because I have some really big things planned, and the process is more important than reaching the end goal. And I'm doing this for my kids, so that when I have kids and they want to achieve great heights, they can look on YouTube and see their father who put everything in a truck and decided to take a risk on his own life, So also, if you guys are EMTs or paramedics, as of mine, you need help with your NREMT, I would click the link in my bio. Ebook has dropped. Go get that. Enough of that talking. Intro's done. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to pack my bag and throw my stuff in the truck. And we're gonna see when we get there. Very common visitor. He's not really a visitor on this channel. He's not really a visitor.
I'm in the background more than you know.
Since we're recording every single day, y'all gonna be seeing this name every single day. So, you know what I'm saying? What you want them to call you, let everything out, you know what I'm saying?
Out right now.
We only doing this shit once. One intro, after that is balls.
Okay, but then I need some time to think of a name first.
We got all day.
All day.
You know what I'm saying?
I got an hour ride.
For real. And then and y'all tap in with his TikTok. David_being_David no underscore after David.
We'll post it in the video.
100%. Yeah, we'll just put the yeah. I'll have it pop up right there. Yeah. But yeah, the goal is to catch big chungus, you know what I'm saying?
Big chungus.
I've officially been here for a month. Officially. It's been very peaceful. Jackie pulled up on me. We had our last little meeting, whatever. Shit was cool, smooth. Now, the end of that era is done. I can fully focus on being here and doing what, needs to be done. We both can. You got some big news. Y'all see that shit a little bit. Y'all see that shit a little bit. God damn it. Hey, y'all you got to subscribe and see the later videos of the month. You see that? You feel me? You gotta stick around. This not no pumping dope. We gonna take y'all on a journey. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna take y'all on a journey. We're doing great things.
Fucking things.
So, yeah, we will keep y'all posted. How long we got? Like a little hour drive.
Hours. We gotta think about chungus. Big chungus.
For real, big chungus.
That might be my name.
Big chungus. I ain't going to lie. Big chunk on the TikTok. That's cold. Big chunk. That's cold. Big chunk. Big dot chunk. Big chunk. That's cool. The content won't be the same every day, and the development will be the same.
The work is always being put in.
For sure. I was in a hotel and I was thinking about it while she was asleep. It hit. I'm gonna tell you what hit. Like every year now, after 22, I put an extra year on to help remind myself that I can't stay in the same position. That's why I say now, I'm 26 years old. Everything swapped. I was like, okay, no more indecision. No more saying shit, not doing it. No more you feel me? Because I'm grown. That shit not cute no more. It's not cute.
That's what diminishes everything. If you don't stand on 10.
That's it. It's
even 8.5 ain't good.
You gotta stand on 10.
You can be freaking as fuck.
That's cold. And I mean, it's obviously, it's always a work in progress, but the introspective work, a lot of it has been done in these past 2 years. Now it is time to practice this new character that I have developed since I was in Fayetteville before I moved, and that's it. Woke up this morning, hit my push-ups. If y'all not hitting y'all push-ups in the morning, hit your push-ups.
was talking about time, right? You know, like we're just so obsessed with time. Time fucks up our world, right? And it was talking about like birthdays. And it's like, how do we celebrate a birthday once every 365 days when it only took us 9 months to be created?
How was our birthday every year when we were here in 9 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should have a birthday every
9 months.
9 months. Every 9 months for us is a real year.
No. Because like it took 9 months for you to be created, but it's 1 year of you being out.
But with the time, like the 13 months,
Okay.
and the way that's set up, it's like we're supposed to be way older than we are. We should have had more birthdays, more frequent birthdays. That's how people, I feel like, back in the day lived to be 400.
That's cool. I like the classic shit. Because they didn't count it how we count it.
Yeah. So it's like, it says somebody was 400 years old. How many 9 months have I had already since I've been 32 years on this earth? Because 32 is just the time that we've established.
Yeah.
But what's the old time set? If we go off the old time,
How old are we?
how many 9 month celebrations have I had? Or is it just like you're continued from 9 months, 10 months, and then you just go from that number and keep going? And every time you hit 13 months, it's just start over.
I feel like it makes sense for the year. I do.
You know what I'm trying to say?
No. I get what you're saying because it's like you're counting from the time the first cell into that 9 months and you were passed because it's like you're counting your
Creation.
development
Yes.
as
Because we're developing now.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't we count that as like some form, right? Like what do we don't fucking know what's going on there, right? Like those motherfuckers to be living in a world right now that like we have no idea. Being tested,
Yeah.
you know, see what kind of soul they get to bring into this world.
Do you believe cells have souls? Or
Yes.
cells are conscious?
Yes. I believe everything has a consciousness, every aspect, to a certain extent.
To a certain extent,
Yes. I like to agree.
They may not be able to explain or all that, but in
there's
order to
some
split
sort
create,
of communication
Yeah.
amongst the most anatomic structures on this planet.
yeah.
Like
100%.
what really fucked my head up with that was when we took anatomy and physiology. Remember that video they showed us with the little machines walking? You didn't see that?
Are you talking about like ATP and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
yeah.
That shit fucked my head up crazy.
Yeah.
And after that, I went down a rabbit hole and I was like, yo, like these niggas can't tell me shit no more.
Yeah.
Because there's no, like, this nigga has fucking Matrix robots
And it's
walking, marching down the line,
Literally.
doing a job, nothing else.
That's it. Just like nature.
And then it's like, okay, is that machine? Is that technology? Like,
Biotech, 100%.
or is that like just something that they've like observed, so they just again put a theory on it, and they really have no fucking clue, but it's just like for humans to digest. It's like robots, you know. But that video tripped me out. That video was crazy.
I know the exact video you're talking about.
I was like, oh, ain't no way, that's fire.
You can join a bike team
Those bikes are
with the old people.
Those bikes are expensive.
Well, we don't have to get like this.
It's because of the time, but like
The
if
tires.
you're gonna ride like them, you need the bike like them.
Okay.
You can't just like hop on a mountain bike or some shit. It ain't gonna work. But we could get mountain bikes and like do the bike trails and shit. Like if a nigga know how to ride a bicycle, don't die. Bike trails.
You talking to me? You crazy.
Yeah, bike trails go hard.
Who don't know how to ride a bike?
Riding a bike and going down a mountain on a bike are two different worlds.
I'm aware. I've gone down one trail in my life.
One bike trail?
One bike trail.
Okay. We used to
bike
do like little bike trails and we build shit. But it was never like
Yeah. I ain't gonna
some
cut
of them,
up.
Some of them shit
Yeah.
is like you don't turn, that's a tree.
Yeah.
And you doing 30 with no seatbelt.
And it's an object right
Yeah,
there.
now we're on the side of a cliff. It's gonna catch a wind, breathe.
You split between the tree. Man, I would look, I used to watch those all the time. I would go down the trail, but I'll break a lot. Like, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you ride it like 25 times and you know.
Yeah. Shit, live. Bro, it's 2026, man.
Yeah, dog, we're here.
Like, it's 2026, nigga, restart. Like, that's it.
What is it? Okay, so 8 months. 8 months, and it's like go time. 8 months and it's go
8 months and it's go time. And we already up. Niggas been doing push-ups for like a month. Shit. I'm telling y'all, spring, I'm gonna check back in with y'all springtime. Me and Jackie talked. She was just like, so what are we gonna do? I was like, gang, I ain't gonna lie, there's nothing left for us at this level. Neither one of us have shit, and I'm all the way over here. Go live your life. We respect each other's space. We can still be, and we don't need to cut each other out, but it's like, let's build some shit now, because we're adults now. Like, sure, you 26. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's the grind.
That's it.
There is no,
That's
like,
it.
Bro, I wouldn't be able to be here. Like, you've grinded to a certain point. And it's like enough where you're like, oh, I don't have to spend 25 years doing this in one place, right? Like, luckily I worked for the last 5 years hard enough where I'm like, I'm going. It's like, there's no way you would be able to be here if you didn't put the work in before you got here. So, yeah, people are like, oh, you're leaving, you're broke. Nah, like, I worked, and I don't have to stay here now.
That's it.
That's it. I choose not to be there. I don't have to be. I'm not chained down to this place no more.
And just because I'm not here doesn't mean I've stopped what I was doing.
No.
You know, I'm just changing
you're
the
not
environment.
directly on the patient right now doesn't mean you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Not at all.
And I do what anyone says, 5 years of emergency medicine, you need to catch your breath. You need to have a spiritual reset. You're not the same person you were 5 years ago. When have you had the moment to sit down and actually fully acknowledge and be present versus being present in the sense of like, I'm locked in on my job and nothing else matters. I don't give a fuck about shit. Fuck everything else. I'm going to work today. I don't give a fuck what workout for me today.
Yeah.
Put it in me.
Yeah.
30, it's gonna be a new version of you. You gonna hit 30, it's gonna be another version of you. It might be 32, it might be 29, but like, I have a time 3 to 5 years. That's my cycle of versus it being like every 11 months. Before it was bouncy, and then I'd start taking bigger, longer bounces, right? You always need time to go back into it. And some people don't like going back to it. Some people can't sit with themselves, bro. Some people can't look bad and be like, damn, I was fucked up. And it doesn't mean you feel guilty. It's just acknowledge the good and the bad. That's what we know. We know what's right, we know what's wrong. And when you're in the moment, it's hard to decipher, right? But when you're able to look back, you're like, yeah, that was fucked up. I can't keep doing that. And own that shit. It don't mean you're a bad person. You're just a little lost, right? Let's get back on the right path.
The foundation's been built. Trust
Yeah.
it. Now build it.
And it's okay if the first foundation is only a 6x6. That's your 6x6. And eventually you're gonna fill that. And the next one's gotta be an 8x8, 10x10. That's the growth that we're doing, bro. It's like, maybe just add an extension to that 6x6. Now you have a hallway in somewhere else. Right? Like, you got all that land and you worry about this one spot right here.
Yeah.
Missing out
Step
on
back.
all that.
And I was thinking about that when I was listening to, I heard a siren go by, and I was sleeping with her, and I thought I was in Fayetteville for a second. Because in Fayetteville, you hear a whole bunch of Cape Fear ambulances and this, that, and the third. And it truly hit me. The reason why I feel the way I feel right now is because I'm not constantly having my adrenaline spike by going in the 911 system. And I know that if I go to Brevard County, I'm not gonna get that fix, and I want a certain fix when I do 911. It clicked at that point. I said, no more city 911. Like, I'll do inner facility, my pocket's right and all of that, but at the same time, right now, as a man, because nobody's coming to save me, my mental health is what matters. I can still leave an impact doing contracts and all that without having to be in crazy environments that will cause me to want to go out and do shit that could be to my detriment. I've outgrown that. You got to learn when to put it down. That's the scariest part. Is it's not scary, but the daunting part is when you've gotten used to something, saying, okay, let's evolve now, you know, because you got used to it. You think you won something, but that's just one aspect of Jaden that was built in order to prepare me for the next aspect of Jaden that needs to be built. Like right now, I've never had the opportunity outside of right now and the freedom to go to the beach and sit down and do nothing. 70% of me still feels like I have to do something, but we're slowly working through it. The more peaceful my life, my finances will reflect that. School is already, Methodist already called me. Everything is a go. Everything that I set in motion is coming into fruition. So now it's just a matter of maintaining that and not making decisions that, even though they may not affect me in a bad way right then and there, can affect me months down the line, like kids.
I get my check in advance. I get my check in advance. I get my check in advance, huh? She doing tricks on the bed. Drink up in my cup, it tastes like medicine. I pop and eat and I dance. My bitch so thick, I don't need her friends. New pack just dropped, yeah, the script came in. Gotta audit my circle when the snakes come in. I don't pay rent no more. Starting to see shit different. I don't get geek no more. Starting to see shit clearly.
Lately I wanna get high. They tryna talk and I don't know why. Feel like I still been covered up. Right now I'm a thief in disguise. Don't even know why she talking to me. Give her that look and she acting surprised. Don't even know why she talking to me. She give me that look and she look in my eyes. I say, baby, where you going? Why you moving like that? Ain't tryna talk right now. She came on over, deep in the fight right back. Ain't tryna argue with her. I'm tryna see what's young, cause bitch my world. Ain't tryna argue with her. I'm tryna see what the arm making my girl.
Right now, so you can focus on them. The water, this is the clearest that I've ever seen the water. This is the most calm that I've ever seen the water since we've been here, 100%. But all in all, really just a waiting game at this point. Go ahead and bust out some push-ups or something. I should have brought some snacks. But that's okay. That's okay. All right, y'all. So I had a crab out on the big rig, but it's been like 30 minutes. Haven't gotten a bite yet. So I'm thinking that we're gonna transition to a mullet head. I'm gonna keep that crab, because I have a theory that fish don't know what bait is. I mean, I'm sure they can tell it's fresh or not, but like the fish I'm fishing for are scavengers, so they'll eat dead stuff. So I'm gonna keep that crab. Drum love crab, but These conditions are really, really calm, and I know that drum like rough water, you know, big drum, so I'm not mad at it. But we still looking for big chungus, big blue. Bluefish love mullet, so we throw a little mullet out there. We'll see what that's like. And these conditions are really, really good for bluefish. Water's clear, a little green, it look good. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that mullet head out. Hopefully the next time I talk to y'all, I'll actually have something, or he'll have something. Got a couple bites on our double drop rig, but he ain't really want it for real, I guess. So, but yeah, check back in with y'all when we catch big chungus. Now that my ebook is done, I've seen the process from start to finish on making it, putting it on the website, and somebody buying it. Now I see you could really just make an ebook for anything. Any of my ideas that I want to put in a book, I can make an ebook and I can sell that. So we've already made one for paramedic, but I'm going to make a mindset ebook, and it's going to detail not only, because I'm going to make a video on it too, the things that I've learned in my 25 years, but it's just going to be a culmination of all of the information that I've gathered that has got me to this point in a handbook kind of fashion. I think some of the best books that I've read weren't drawn out. They were just, you get straight to the point handbooks. So yeah, really, really excited for that. We've already made our first sale. I dropped the book yesterday. So, and I was really nervous about it too. I'm like, man, what if they look at it and they're like, oh man, they don't want to pay that fee and this, that, and the third. But what I've learned is valuable. What I've learned and the way that I can communicate, a price can't be put on that. So it's one of those things where I shouldn't be so hard on myself to think that no one would be willing to give their effort that they worked for to learn from me. So I told my sisters, I said, yo, I'm gonna make an ebook. Like, I already saw it. They were like, okay. I told my dad, I said, look, I'm gonna make an ebook and I'm gonna put it out. Cause TikTok is cool and I've made like good money on TikTok by the grace of God, but that has its own level of stipulations. Like, if you don't, that's not secure. I could make a video and it not do well, and now that video doesn't make that much money, or it's too, sporadic. I have a place now where you can go to receive the knowledge that I've learned. That is a machine. That is a revolving machine. Like, that's a stock. That's the same concept as a stock. Instead of me putting money into somebody else's business that they built and they're giving off for shares, I created something and put it out. And if you want to learn, you'll buy that. And I could be asleep. And it's like, it's not an idea anymore. It's not an idea. It was an idea before the ebook was done. It was an idea before I made my first purchase. Now it is reality. Now this is the process. This is literally the process of creation. I had a thought. Effort was expended. Time went by, because it didn't happen yesterday. I think it doesn't matter how long I've been working to make the ebook. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It does not matter. What matters is that it's done. That's what matters. It's done. You feel me? Like, Gang said the other day, he said, it doesn't matter. No one needs to know your day to day as long as you're doing everything you need to do to put yourself in a better position every day. Nobody needs to know what you're doing. My dad told me that. He was like, you're too worried. You're too worried about telling people what you want to do, and you want people to believe in you. This, you like, when people ask, just tell them, I'm good, I'm cooking. I'll never forget that. He said, you talk too much, too sensitive. So, and that in and of itself also is the process of analyzing oneself. Because, you know, people say, oh, well, you had good mentors and stuff like that. There are people with good mentors who don't do anything with that information. There are people with $1 billion ideas. There's a guy at work, he had an idea for dick wipes. I think that's $1 million idea, $1 billion idea. He ain't do shit with it. It takes sitting with yourself. Like, what y'all don't understand is, there are times where I have no clue what I'm gonna do with JP Medic. I've never been in this position. One thing about Genghis Khan that made him great was he didn't ask for a lot of other people's opinions. He formulated his own opinion and he exercised and tested his own theories and learned that way. Now, I'm not saying that there's not a place and time for getting advice from those who are in positions that you admire and you want to be in. No one knows how to carve your stone that was given to you at birth except you. And the reason why it doesn't feel like you know how to do it is because your awareness is weak, not because it's not meant for you. And the way that you gain awareness is by going through life testing your own theories. That is how you gain trust in yourself. And it will always be uncomfortable because you're testing it. You don't know. But that doesn't mean that you're wrong. Just because it doesn't make sense to everybody else doesn't mean it's wrong. Which is why sometimes it's best not to tell people what you're doing and just show up. Because then they're gonna ask, how did you do that? Black people are famous for that. How did you do that? People aren't meant to see the work. When you're successful and you tell them that you worked, they still want a shortcut. While you're working, they look at you like you're crazy. My cousins look at me like I'm batshit. I looked my dad in his eye, man shit. I looked my dad in his eye and said, I'm leaving. I'm going to Florida. Outgrew my fishbowl. Everyone feels it. There's no difference between me and anyone else in my family, and everyone feels it. Everyone feels it. I just made it possible for myself to exercise it. That's it. And as you continue to watch my videos, because I know a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, how, why, like, it's just so unsure, like it's so risky and this, that, and the third. Subscribe to the channel, keep watching the videos, and you'll see. It's nothing marvelous. Well, it's pretty marvelous. But it's nothing like super duper crazy. It's consistency. Consistency. And planning. I just make it look like I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, no, I'm lying. Whole time, I remember when I was at work. I don't know why, like I say stuff like that. I don't make it look like I don't know what I'm doing, but I like living on the edge, so it looks a little like risque. But everything calculated. Everything calculated. Everything. You guys are seeing the fruits of seeds that I planted when I was at 4223 Ivanhoe, daydreaming, seeing other people live the life that I wanted to live. And I knew that was meant for me, not even in a, oh, why can they and I can't. I used to look at my computer and see Bing wallpapers and go, I can go to that. I might not be able to go right now because I can't drive and this, that, and third, but I can go to that. I'm gonna get a job that gives me enough money to where I can have time to, go do that. And then that changed to, I'm gonna build something so that I don't have to depend on a paycheck, so that I can spend my time, learning myself, building myself, and impacting the world through my purpose. And then have kids and really be intimate with my spawn and help them understand themselves. Give them the freedom to understand themselves so that they can go do the same thing. That's it. People are afraid to be themselves. People look for confirmation to do things in friend groups. I noticed that when I would go out. Everybody's waiting on that one guy to go talk to a girl so that everybody else can go talk to a girl. And they can get that like boost of energy like, oh no, I can't not be the one talking to girls. What? I understand it, but that doesn't make any sense. Why are we so attached to the opinions of others? As humans, we are social creatures, and we thrive in numbers. So everybody wants to be a part of the pack. That makes sense. But what about those people that know that they're leaders but are afraid to test their leadership abilities? Because there are some people that genuinely are followers. There are some people that will stay that way. My content is not for those people. I mean, if you want to watch it, you can. That's cool. My content is for the chosen people who were so aware of their gifts and the difference between them and others, but were afraid to fully spread their wings because they didn't want to make others feel unvalued. Because that was my biggest thing. And you can't do that. So there's black sand. Fish. All right, y'all, so we moved down a little bit. There were like 12 people on the surf. Nobody was catching nothing except one person caught a little fish. So we moved down a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there are some holes out there. The bait is out there. I just got my hair done and it itch. The bait is out there, and now we just wait. Same thing.
Yeah. Let's see.
Is that the head?
Yeah. Mullet. I think it's another one in there. And this is 5-day-old bait. Might be a shark.
It is for sure. The way it ran.
He's not that big.
There he is.
Yup.
Oh, nah.
Is that a blue?
A blue? I think so.
Oh. Yup, that's a
Yup. Chong, good.
yeah. Big chunk. Hell yeah. Here, give me on this. I know I look thirsty. There we go. Hell yeah, y'all. You see it on that mother head. Oh shit. We got something to eat. Come here, bitch. There you go.
Fatty. Yeah.
Needless to say,
The mullet head worked. I'm gonna go ahead and take his guts out, but we got food. This is a delicious fish, I'm trying to tell y'all. Bust down. And I caught him on a big rise, so. And that was 5-day-old bait. And I was gonna look it up. I said, why would I look it up? Just test it. So, that's what we gonna do. He not the big chungus I was looking for, but thank God for him. He a good size fillet. We gonna be eating good.
Hey, stop truck parked out front, something like brakes truck, nigga. Hey. I can't keep my head on. I can't keep my head on. I can't keep my head on. Killing me softly, bad bitch, she tossing me. I can't keep my head on, I can't keep my head straight. Some truck parked out front, something like brakes truck. I told the bitch don't blow my high, we getting turned up. Turn up, turn up, bitch. Yeah. I told the bitch don't blow my high, I'm smoking all this gas in the sky, bitch. Sometimes it hurt when I close my eyes. If you ask, I can't tell you why. In this music, I'm trying to say why. Listen, I can't lie, I'm not there. So I'm gonna talk about shit. Life's a bitch, something like you just gotta fuck her to make it submit. I did the dirt by myself. When it came to that cup, I ain't had no more. When it come to that bag, I'm an overachieve. When it come to that bag, I'm over.
We're gonna start fresh tomorrow.